Well, my fellow Americans, here we are. We come off one of the largest landslide elections since 2010. Took over the Senate big time. Took over the House, more members, more governorships, more state legislatures turned. And guess what we have? We might as well not want any of them with the leadership we have. Good old Boehner and McConnell, the turncoats, just signed away another $1 trillion. Isn't that just dandy? They really screwed the people that are coming in January. They couldn't do a little continuance for 30 days or maybe 60 days. No, they had to go the year. Amnesty, screwed American workers, Obamacare, no way to defund it now for a while. And I'm telling you, I told you guys before the elections we needed to get rid of both of them. But no, household names. Let's re-elect them. Well, you did. And guess what you did? You're not looking beyond yourselves there, Ohio and Kentucky. You just screwed your children and your grandchildren. And that's sickening. Well, I'm going to tell you, I want all Americans. Let's start calling you representatives. We need to rebel. We need to have these clowns removed from leadership positions. And that also includes the underlings that are underneath them. None of them are any good. You got a brand new team and the same old tricks. And I'm telling you, Mitch McConnell come out and wanted to crush the Tea Party. They did pretty good in the elections doing that. I mean, look what they did to poor Chris McDaniel in Mississippi. That was a shame. And you want to think that these guys are Republicans? You want to think that these guys are looking out for you? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Mitch McConnell is scum. Absolute scum. And John Boehner, I'm telling you, I hope I never meet you, pal. Because you're going to find out what a pissed off American is. So I'm going to tell you, folks, let's do our best to overthrow these pricks. Because that's exactly what they are. I've had it. Now we got Obama putting the screws to Israel some more. Being friendly to a communist nation 90 miles off our shore. And I'm telling you, he should be impeached. Governor Sarah Palin has more brains than all these clowns put together down there. And I'm going to tell you, she was right when she said about impeaching this. The problem is McConnell and Boehner don't have the sack to do it. They wouldn't even think of doing it. If they had the majorities, they wouldn't do it. Because that's just how they are. They're just greasing the wheel. They're no better than Obama. They just got an R in front of their name, even though they're great big rhinos. And while we're on this subject, you want to talk about corruption? You got all these hearings on Benghazi, on the IRS, on Fast and Furious. If any of you think for 1 minute that anybody's going to jail, I got a bridge to sell you and swampland to sell you. Because I'm going to tell you, nobody's going to jail. Smoke and mirrors. Not one person is going to go to jail. These people are all above the law. Nothing. There's so much contempt for the witnesses, like Lerner and that. You think they're scared? Not one bit. They know they're protected. And another thing, too. I'm getting sick and tired of these pundits saying, why is Obama doing this and why is Obama doing that? Read his books, clowns. See who he ran around with. If you don't think this guy isn't a Marxist communist prick, then I don't know what else to tell you. Because this guy is trying to destroy this country, or at least bring it down to a third world level. I mean, don't you ever hear a trending? I mean, you think these orders for the IRS and Fast and Furious, you think these people just did this on their own at these agencies? I don't think so. I'm sure he's just like the Teflon Don. There might not be nothing in writing, but all these orders are coming straight from the White House. The guys who were left to die in Benghazi, the guns that killed Terry there on the border man on the down at the border, yeah, they're all coming from him. These agencies all fall under him. He's the CEO of the IRS, of the EPA, of the Educational Department for Common Core. The CEO. He runs them all. I guess he's not running a tight ship, is he? Unless he wants to do it on purpose, which I damn well know he is. So I'll tell you, America, you better start writing letters. You better start showing up, and we better start storming D.C., because nothing's going to change. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to let these sons of bitches ruin things for my grandchildren. I'm telling you, they're not going to inherit a country that's socialist. No way, no how. We got pens too, Obama. And don't forget it, Boehner and McConnell. Thank you.